Did you ever think about doing another reality show again? Would that ever be in the cards?
No, that would not be in the cards. It's funny. I had this conversation with somebody the other day. With social media, I feel like it's kind of the new wave of reality, but it's one that you can
control,
kind of govern yourself. So I think that's kind of a perfect mix for where I'm at in life. Having been there and done that, I don't think there's any chance you'll ever see that happen again.
No, definitely.
I mean, I did one with my brother.
Sure.
But not one that's based on
family.
my relationship or my family. It's certainly not. I wouldn't want to put my kids out there like that. I don't think that's necessarily fair to them. So
yeah, it's up to them what they want to do. You
can't
make those decisions for them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally. Do you and Vanessa pop open a bottle of champagne when the kids go back to school, or do you get super emotional about it?
Both. No, it's so funny. Now we've obviously just gotten back to school, and all the parents are like, oh man, that last week of summer was brutal. It's like when all the camps end, but school hasn't started yet, and I feel like Camden especially was just gonna like pull his hair out. He didn't know what to do with himself. So it is nice to have some structure to the day.
Sure.
But it's also at the same time it's hard for me to believe we have a first grader. He just turned 7 last week, and I feel like the time is flying by, and these kids are getting so big so quick. So it's kind of bittersweet,
Yeah, it was so nice what you did for him for his birthday, singing to him on stage.
That was super. I mean, we had a chance to do a show with Boys to Men. So I said to Vanessa, I said, babe, I know it's his birthday, but it's a great show and we got to do it. And so we kind of talked it out, like, why don't we just take him out of school? We'll go up to the Washington State Fair. And so he had a blast. We went to the Space Needle, and he rode all the rides at the fair.
Yeah.
And then he was really, really kind of shy about it.
I was going to say, was he embarrassed a little bit?
Well, that's why you probably saw Vanessa had to carry him. But then afterwards he said, hey, Dad, can we do that again? That was fun.
So sweet.
I think he like got the itch of a performer. He saw everyone like cheering for him. He's like, yeah, this is kind of cool.
Get used to this.
I kind of like this. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he's into it now.
Yeah. Did you get super emotional like singing to him? Because I saw Vanessa was crying a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it was not as emotional as she, obviously, but no, it's. I mean, time flies. I feel like we just had him. I just did a lullaby record for him. And that was 6.5 years ago now. So, it's pretty wild. And like you see your kids start to evolve into like little people. And now I take him and drop him off at the bus every day. And it's like, where in the world did all that time go?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Who does he take after the most?
I think he takes after both of us in different ways. Yeah. He's. I was kind of a sensitive kid. He's he's a sensitive guy, and which I love because I think it's it's nice to raise confident, sensitive men, and he's very much a caring person, loves everybody, loves sports, which I love because he and I can sit down and watch a game together now, and
it's fun.
Now we're into fall baseball and all that stuff. So, but he's a lot like Vanessa in a lot of ways too. So I think it's, I mean, I'm gonna sound like a cliche parent. I think he's a perfect blend of both of us.
So. Does your daughter still rule the house?
Always. She and her mother rule the house. Us boys we just do what we're told.
Yeah.
No, she's I talk about all my kids all day long, but she's very, very headstrong, which I love, especially in a daughter. That she's got her own agenda and she knows exactly what she wants, and she won't have it any other way. Which I'm glad to see that kind of confidence and self-assuredness in her, but at the same time she's a sweetheart. So I think all my kids are perfect. I mean, every parent will tell you that. But, they're all great in their own very different, unique ways, but all great in their own way.
Is there anything that's come out of her mouth recently that you're like, I can't believe you just said that?
Gosh. I'm going to struggle to think of one specific thing, but I feel like on a daily basis, I'm like, what in the world did you just say? She's so, and it's so funny that now my youngest, Phoenix, is really starting to like now talk, and yesterday I was going to Avery's like, where are you going, Daddy? I'm like, who the heck are you?
Where'd you come from?
He's used to like the baby talk, and then all of a sudden a full sentence comes out of his mouth. So they're all great.
Yeah. Is there anything that you and Vanessa disagree on the most when it comes to parenting?
We try and be a united front. I mean, even though I think all parents would tell you they don't agree on every single thing, but I think it's also important that you at least appear to the kids as being a united front, because kids are like, it's like sharks with blood in the water. If they sense a little weakness, then they're going for the jugular. So we always try and come at them with a united front. But for the most part, we we do agree on, you know, it's love and discipline. That combination of love and discipline, I think, is really important for kids, and we definitely agree on that. So that's
yeah. Any of them have the singing talent yet?
Yeah, I mean,
I know your daughter likes to visit you in the studio.
Cam definitely loves music, loves to sing. You know, you don't want to like project on your kids and say, you're going to be a great. But I feel like he's got a musical sense to him.
Sure.
Actually, they all love music, so that's kind of a fun thing because Vanessa and I obviously both, you know, love it as well. So whether they like it or not, it's going to be
part of their lives.
A part of their life, so they might as well embrace it.
Totally.